If you ever feel like your energy is all over the place, there is always a reason for it. And you can get better in tune with the reason why when you get better in tune with your body. Hello, and welcome to the Connect Podcast. This show is all about helping you connect to your soul's calling so you can take action on it. Because the sweetest success is a blend of discovering your purpose with the inner drive to bring it to life. I'm Sheila, health coach, lifestyle entrepreneur, and mom of two, best known for my online wellness programs, mentoring, and self-love passion. Listen in for inspiring interviews, solo chats, and Q&A sessions that will move you past overwhelm towards what lights you up. Stop accepting good enough and go for your version of great in your health, business, and relationships. Let's get started. Hi, welcome to this Monday mini-sode where I share a thought to help you live into what lights you up this week. Do you ever feel like your energy is all over the place? Like one day you're flying high and just ready to take on anything that comes your way. And then a few days later, you're ready to conquer the couch with a bowl of ice cream. You know, it can be so incredibly confusing when this happens because you start to wonder what is happening. Life is moving quickly, and sometimes our bodies just aren't ready or up for the challenge. But when you start understanding how your energy flows in a cyclical way, the mystery disappears. You see, I went through this myself many times through my life. And one thing that I started to understand was my energy levels really started to ramp up at the start of my cycle, and then they'd slow down near the end. I was also trying to live according to this idea that every single day my energy should be exactly the same. The reality is our energy is going to ebb and flow from time to time. And most of us understand that. It just seems like sometimes there's such a sharp contrast. Each week of the month is going to have a different feel and focus. When you start arranging your life around each cycle phase, you're going to begin to feel more nourished, rested, and in sync with really what you should feel like. Knowing this and living according to this is going to make for less dramatic shifts from phase to phase and for more sustained energy. But really, finding perfect balance shouldn't be the goal anyway. Just like the seasons, each cycle phase has a different focus and something to look forward to. And I go into a great deal more about this in my private coaching and programs. But ultimately, the question is, how do you begin to make the shift? Well, when you walk through each cycle phase from menstrual to follicular to ovulatory to luteal, you'll see it is very seasonal the way you look at it. And most of the time, we've been conditioned to not spend as much time in the rest phase. And when you don't spend as much time in the rest phase of your cycle, the beginning of your phase lacks quite a bit because you'll get way more energy once you've rested. Just to give you an example, what I typically do on the weekend is I like to plan in times that are slower, even though often, especially busy moms, people who are caring for others, have weekends that are fuller than the actual week sometimes because of all the events and activities that their kids or other people are involved in. But I like to say, well, I'm a grown woman and I control my schedule to a great degree. And I want to make sure that I'm factoring in enough rest. And as I do, everybody else benefits. It's the thing I keep saying over and over again. Taking care of you helps everyone else feel great too. And truly, trying to fit everything into each day starts to feel futile when your energy is working against you. You just start going through the motions and you can start feeling incredibly bitter to those around you and really for no apparent reason in their mind when ultimately you're just tired. The incredible thing, though, and the key to this all working for you in the best way is that when you do the work of letting go of perfection, of stopping the rush, of asking for help and beginning to look at rest as medicine, you can start to change the world. You change first your own feeling and your own home life, and then the people around you start to take notice, and hopefully you can be an inspiration for those around yourself as well. So I would love to know how you manage your energy. Are you allowing your body just from day to day to drag you around without trying to find better ways for you to sustain a healthier energy level? Or are you going to create space for you to be able to look at your energy levels, your weeks, what things are realistic for you? And are you being realistic, or are you trying to cram too much into your life at the cost of your wellness, at the cost of your rest, and as a result, at the cost of your energy? It is up to you. And I'm here to support you in it. I have many great resources over at SheilaBatello.com, and you can take a look in the show notes for some ways that you can start to reclaim that energy that everyone loves to have supporting them through their life. And you can too. I'm sending so much love to you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. Big blessings. Thank you so much for being here with me on the Connect podcast. If you like this episode, please share it with someone you think would enjoy it. Also, if you head over to iTunes to leave a review, I'd be so grateful. Let us know what your favorite parts were and what you'd like to hear more of. It will help us have a greater impact, elevating many more people to grow and succeed together. See you next time.